was like, wait.
It's happening. It's
It's
happening.
happening. I have to set this up. Oh fuck! I forgot to take out the trash.
Go ahead, Amanda. You can take it out.
Go take out the trash.
Yeah.
I literally.
I'd rather you not get yelled at by your mom and have a happy home.
Okay.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
that
fine. Go take out the trash.
also that walk will wake you up.
Oh, that's true.
That's a good point. Okay. Thank you.
I made myself.
Happy mom, happy home, right? Happy mom, happy home.
Best part about me DMing too is I can't fall asleep.
You have to. Yeah, you have to fucking talk to. Wake the fuck up, bitch. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah,
Okay, I gotta go.
That really would be something we're all sitting here role playing for a while, and then we're just like, we ask a question, Ronnie. Ronnie.
We'd be like, how is this happening?
It's gonna happen. I guarantee you guys, it's gonna happen at least once. It's gonna happen. You guys are joking about it.
Oh my god. Ronnie, I love you. Ronnie, I love you.
Life.
I love you, Ronnie.
I think after about, oh my god, almost 9 years of knowing you, I think I do. Isn't that crazy
Has
to
it
say?
really been that long?
What, we met in like 2016, 2017?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Overwatch.
That long.
Overwatch came out in 2016.
I started playing Overwatch in 2016, I know for sure.
Yeah, I played it like
I was
a
playing
month after it came
2017,
out.
2018.
I don't know when I played it.
I don't even know how me and Ronnie met on there. I don't know if it was like
Musica.
Yeah, that's how I met.
True.
Musica.
It was
Yeah.
Everybody, that's how I met. Like, I met Musica, then I got introduced to Henner and Maria, and then we ended up in a group with y'all.
Then I messaged Henner telling her that I missed her and Maria. And that's when they started playing DVD with us again.
Yeah, it was Henner who told me. She's like, I kind of want to move on to Dead by Daylight. Do you wanna join me? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, obviously. And she was like, oh, well, there's a couple of friends that like we used to talk to on here. Are you okay with that? I was like, yeah.
I guess.
I guess.
I don't really know them. But...
I didn't know you guys that well. Like, we were just like, every once in a while we played Overwatch, and that was really it. I didn't like have hi, how are you type conversation. It was, dude, there's a fucking Sombra behind!
Yeah, but see, I liked the energy, and I was like, I want her in this game.
I want... And then I remember it was later that I met Sophie, Jintu, Hunter. Because, like, I don't remember how y'all met them, but I met them... Well, there was Tom, too. Tom was through Dead by Daylight.
We all did all that after, for some reason, I fell off. I can't remember.
I think Tom was Overwatch.
Tom was Overwatch?
Tom was Overwatch.
Well, maybe you guys met Tom through Overwatch, but I remember meeting Tom through Dead by Daylight first. And then
I think it's when Overwatch had the, like, looking for groups thing. And there was always a gay group on there. And I think that's where I met him.
Okay. How'd you guys get to Sophie?
Musica, I think.
Was it Musica as well?
I think. I don't know.
Because for me, Sophie was with you guys. Like, it was Dead by Daylight, and I was like, God, this bitch.
I hated Sophie. Oh my god.
I tell Sophie all the time. I was like, I hated you when we met. She's like, I know.
Oh my god.
That's our relationship. But like, I'm comfortable enough with Sophie to tell her that because I'm like, dude, I'm chill with you now.
She was really, really condescending the first time I met, and I was like, "Oh, are you joking, or are you being genuinely like nasty to me?"
Remember, Scott? Do you remember? Do you remember the
that was
Piss
jealousy,
Baby?
Scott.
Do you remember Piss Baby?
It wasn't Piss Baby. It was like Bitch Boy or something.
Oh.
But it was just I already didn't get a particularly good vibe in party, and after that I was like, okay, we don't have to talk ever again. That's enough for me.
Well.
Extravaganza.
Amanda tells me she's like, I don't know if she's legit upset that y'all didn't like call her by username, but she was like, I just came in and everyone was already calling me Amanda, and I was a little like, what? It's like, yeah, because all the time I would just be, oh yeah, my friend Amanda. These strange people are knowing my name.
Sounds like if you called her by her username, what would it be?
I guess Artsy
Artemis?
or Artemis, yeah. I would find it very difficult to call her by username.
It would have been
Oh,
art.
yeah.
It would have been very difficult for me.
It would have been art.
No.
Yeah, well, I met Ronnie as Smek Mercy. I'm sure you can handle it.
Oh, that's so
Did you start
weird that
calling-
you only met it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hi stay, but I said
Yeah,
him
hi,
you
Miss
stay.
Day.
Him you stay. I was like, hey him. And he's like, that's not okay. I remember there was a couple times you tried to correct us, and I was like, it's not clicking in my brain.
Henner
Everybody.
said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna call you him."
Yep, that was it. That was it. I know, and then my friend, like, yeah, I got a friend online. His name is him. Him? Him who? He him? Him who? Him. It's just a stupid conversation.
His name is him.
His name is, yeah. Or like sometimes I'd have to be like capital H, not lowercase. Cause be like him who, and I'm like no, like proper noun, him name.
Ew. I'm using a tissue to like get these boogers out of my nose,
Hello?
and they stink.
Hello.
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 Back to the extravaganza.
Extravaganza. Okay.
All right, hold on, let me sit down. So, the traveling extravaganza known as the Witchlight Carnival visits your world once every 8 years. You have a dim memory of sneaking into said carnival as a child without paying for a ticket. You guys each had wonderful times, but there was that inkling feeling in the back of your mind. The memory has grown fog over time, though it still conjures a weird mixture of emotions. It's like wonder and awe of being at the carnival, but it's mixed with loss and regret. During this childhood visit, your character lost something. You tried to find it, but the carnival owners, a pair of elves named Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, were decidedly unhelpful. Silly little cricket, said Witch. You forgot to buy a ticket.
Ooh.
Mr. Light turns to you and in a almost ethereal tune says, "The carnival goes round and round. The multiverse is our playground. Nothing's free and nothing's lost. Every visit has its cost." As time passed, your hearts became less heavy. You gave less and less thought to those childhood events. But for some reason that you can't explain, that longing to retrieve that which you have lost has resurfaced, as though a very old spell has finally faded away, allowing you to feel the loss as sharply as if it happened yesterday. The Witchlight Carnival has returned, and you find yourselves headed towards the last place you remember hearing of such a carnival, a small village named Whisperwood, deep into the forest of the Feywild. You all, I would say, congregate at the local tavern known as the Cauldron.
Ah.
I have to pull up a
So, question: do I remember what my item is, or I just feel
That's what I
like
was
I've
thinking.
lost something?
So, as you were a kid, when you lost it, as time went on, you slowly started to forget about it. So, like, I would say over the next year after you had lost it, you have completely forgotten about the item, moved on with your life and everything.
Okay.
And suddenly, one day, it's like, oh, fuck. Like, you remember that you've had this item, and then you realize how long it's been. So there's this deep sense of urgency of, like, I need to go back to the carnival. to find what
Okay.
was
So
lost.
I know specifically what the item is.
Yes, you
Okay.
know, it's like you finally like
Nova. Oh no.
I know. Oh
Oh no! Like our items are all really cutesy, and she's like, ah!
my god. Like that. Like it's really
Okay, cool, cool.
bad.
Okay, hold on. How do I invite people to the game? Do I have to not be in the game? Because I do want to have that link. I think to exit game.
Well, roll 20.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh, here we go. Copy link. All right. So as we are in the cauldron,
So do I remember
do we want to
now or
introduce our characters at what we see? What'd you say, Amanda?
oh no, I was gonna say like for the item like in this very moment, like our characters are thinking about that.
No. So your characters have already had this thought. So I would say it was probably like a couple days ago. And your characters, each of your characters' first instincts were to go to the last place that you knew you had heard about the carnival, which was Whisperwood.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So Whisperwood, remember, is going to be like our essential like a little one shot leading into the Witchlight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we
Um,
walk
so
we
as
walking
we are
in,
looking
we're already
around
seated. What's the
I would say, how do you guys want to be? If you guys want to take turns introducing your character and describe the bar. Um, it is a pretty decent sized bar. Let me describe the area first. Um, there is a large fireplace, you notice, with a giant cauldron, which is like the main focal point with a lot of steam coming out of it. There's always flashes of like green, purple, blue coming out of the cauldron, kind of like giving a very nice little mood lighting. Um, it stands as the unpretentious heart of Whisperwood, a sturdy two-story building. It has, rough timber that it's made of and good quality local stone. Um, has moss-covered roof. Um, has stood there for countless years. Heavy dark oak door. The atmosphere is like thick with a comforting scent of like roasted meats, yeasty tang of like ale, some wood smoke from the hearth, which you do see the large stone hearth that dominates one wall with its like perpetually flickering flames. It hums with an easygoing chatter of villagers, clinking of tankards, the occasional burst of laughter from a game of dice in the corner. You do notice a very beautiful half-elf woman playing dice. Lately, however, a subtle undercurrent of quiet tension has begun to fray the edges that comfort. Actually, before I go into that, it does have well-worn wooden tables and mismatched chairs that are scattered across the flagstone floor, often bearing faint rings left by countless mugs. Along the walls, a few worn tapestries depict pastoral scenes of Willow Creek. I'm sorry, of Whisperwood. Um, though one particularly faded piece shows a stylized moon over a dark forest, its threads fraying in place. Behind the a sturdy dark wooden counter, polished by years of elbow and spilled ale, stands Grizz Flintfoot, the dwarven innkeeper. Her array of polished tankards hang neatly above, catching the firelight. Um, Always hearing the crackle and pop of the hearth fire, punctuated by like clatter from the kitchen from beyond a swinging door. There's always a murmur of conversation present, but less animated than you all remember. All right.
anybody want to go first?
Uh, I'm kind of trying to look in the Discord real quick, so if someone else wants to go first.
fuck it. I'll slither in first. I'll since nobody else wants to.
Oh, I was
Um.
about to, but go ahead.
Okay. Oh. Well, this very. I'm trying to think how to describe. Entering into the tavern has a very straightened back, chin kind of pointed a bit towards the sky, definitely has a bit of a proud demeanor about her. um, the upper part of her body is more of like a maybe like a swamp colored green hint with the scales that loosely dot around the face and the shoulders. Her black braided hair swinging down as she walks like in a pendulum. Um, the very obvious signs that they are not feet walking in, but a serpent's tail as it slithers across the boards on the floor. Blacked, but surprisingly sheaming, almost like sparkling moonlight. Her piercing yellow gaze kind of analyzing everybody around the room and finding probably a booth because it's not comfortable to sit in a chair with this bottom.
I have her on roll 20 if you guys want to see as well.
I see.
Hold on once. I'm still trying to get my thing to open.
Wait, so have you
Thing.
sent an invite to Roll20?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
in
in
the
the
Discord.
Ah, okay, sorry.
In the Witchlight Discord, yes.
Did I do it? I don't.
Oh yeah, you can share your characters and images too.
Oh, yeah, you're here.
Oh no, how do I fix the thing to be just names again? Big ass pictures.
Go to settings.
Hmm.
Is the camera working? Can anybody see me?
Oh, I haven't tried yet. Hold on.
My camera's not working for my Safari.
Uh,
I mean, we could use Discord, no?
it's true.
Oh, I'll have to get everything all set up for that.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time.
All right, so we just have scary snake woman.
Yeah.
I'm nearly ready. Let
Okay.
me change all my shit.
And well, I guess scampering from around the corner out of the bathroom,
Huh?
little tiny skittering feet come into the bar, and you just hear, "Hey, Grizz, how's the bell?" And you see a little tiny, say 3 feetish tall, red panda with reddish orange fur, white accents around the eyes. Pretty simple, uh, peasant-y type robes. Looks like he's meant for travel. There's a lot of like clanking as he walks because he's carrying a lot of stuff on him. You see 2 little like makeshift short swords on his waist, as well as a bow over his back. The
Pictures we changed to.
very obvious signs of travel through the wilderness, as he's a bit rough on the edges on his fur, it's frayed and covered in dirt. And yeah, he just scuttles up straight up to Grizz like he knows them.
Um, I suppose I'll go next.
GG.
Fuck. So I guess my character's gonna be already sitting at the bar, and so he'll definitely notice like the snake person come in, and then the commotion with the red panda. Um, but you see a average size, about like I guess 5 feet tall satyr man with robes. His chest is out open, all his fur.
Whore.
He's got dark hair, goatee, and some goat hooves as his legs and feet. And he's just gonna be at the bar, drinking, taking it all in, laughing, having a good time. Crikey, this will put some air on your chest, won't it?
Oh God, he's hot. Why? I just
Yes.
looked at him.
Oh
Why
my
is he
God.
so hot? I'd fuck.
Same.
What? God damn it!
Okay, I have to ask, what did you say?
Crikey, this will put some air on your chest, innit?
Oh
Won't it?
my
love
God,
that.
what's
All right.
happening?
To describe the innkeeper at the Cauldron, so you guys have an idea who you're working with. So, Griselda Flintfoot, known as Grizz, is her name. She's a
Mhm.
stout dwarf woman, booming laugh, with a surprisingly gentle touch when it comes down to like wiping her tables. Her graying braids are often tied back with a leather thong. She is very warm and welcoming to
A leather
regulars.
thong?
Did I hear that
It's a
right?
strap.
Yeah, she makes do with
It's
what she
just.
has, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
It just
okay.
means it's a leather strap.
She's warm and welcoming to regulars. Bit gruff but fair with strangers. Prides herself on her strong ale and her hearty stew. Um, yeah. So she sets a bowl down in front of you and goes, "That's the good stuff."
In front of who?
And who's next?
In front of me. Oh, okay.
A little bit further down the bar, maybe, chatting to one of the more comely barmaids, you'll see a human woman, sort of tan skin, long red hair, and a high pony, and she's wearing black leather armor, like heeled over knee boots, a gold breastplate, and she wears it all with a certain like arrogance and swagger. And she's in a quite animated, but not kind of a drama queen like Vio. She's like confident, leaning on her glaive, her weapon, hip popping out. She's like, yeah, yeah. And this is the thing. It was all going fine until one of these orc warlord bastards talks to the other one and realizes I'm playing them all off against each other. And they all have me cornered in this basement, and the only way out was a really tight window. But luckily, I'm pretty flexible. And she looks over at the little red panda and goes like, hold that thought, darling. You sold me a dud fucking dagger. I'd be brown bread now if I wasn't such a good fighter.
Uh, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I only sell the best of the best. You must, I don't, um, bye! And I'm gonna run off and try to hide behind somebody in the bar.
Okay, roll initiative.
Let's introduce the rest of the characters.
Jeez.
Okay. I wasn't even. I was listening, but I can't get this thing to sort of shrink everyone's profile pictures, so I've been messing with that. Um, but okay, I guess she will come through the front door, and she's just kind of like, hold on, let me send a picture because that would help. When she walks through the door, she's probably just like in a happy mood, like just probably taking in all the lights and just looking at everyone, like talking around. Just, she just looks very giddy. Um, and let's see. I'm gonna send a picture. This is awkward. I think she'll just give like a nice wave to the barkeeper or whoever's there, and then just skid up to the chair, take a seat, and just ask for like a strawberry drink. Um,
Do you want to describe what she looks like?
yeah, I'm trying to find the picture.
Like, just talk
Uh,
about her. Fuck the picture. Talk it.
well, she's blonde. She has two braids. Um, she has like a leaf dress, and she has vines like wrapping up her legs, and she's barefoot. Um, whatchamacallit? Yeah.
Looks very derpy. I'm just kidding.
Ah!
Just in that one picture.
Derpy.
Oh, because she's looking up at Astarion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's making goo goo eyes at a man.
Without the Astarion, it just looks like she's like cross-eyed, like,
Okay, maybe I'll put Astarion in the photo.
Astarion lives in the campaign.
And
live-in
what
husband.
what else was she doing at the bar? You said she asked for a strawberry drink?
Yeah.
Grizz looks over at you. Looks over at the one drink that she makes at the bar that she is very proud of, and looks back over at you. Walks over to there, pours a glass, pours a tankard, hands it over to you. Here's your strawberry drink.
Is it literally the same thing?
Huh?
As you take a sip, you notice that it is the same exact ale that she sells to everyone.
It's the same thing. Wow,
Probably
big
just
drink.
look at it. She'd probably just look at it and be like, "Oh, thanks. It's just what I wanted." But even in reality, she's like, I feel like I've had better strawberry drinks.
You hear
Still
like,
taking it as a strawberry drink.
all these newcomers always asking for the wrong stuff around here.
What'd you say?
Oh, nothing. Just
Sounded like you were
acquiring new
talking to me.
tastes is all.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I think.
There is a spry, sharp-eyed halfling woman sitting next to you, and she kind of like turns her head towards you and says, "Don't mind her. She just takes offense when nobody likes her food." Marta is the name.
Nova.
Nova.
I think she's talking to you,
Huh?
Nova.
I'm sorry.
She's talking,
What?
she's talking to
Oh.
She's talking to you.
So there was a. It's all right. There was a. You were sitting next to a little halfling woman, a very sharp-eyed halfling woman, constantly but busy with some needle and thread in her hands. Even when she was talking, and she leans over to you and was like, "Don't mind her. She just takes offense when nobody likes her cooking."
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Um, that's okay. I just figured I'd get something simple. um,
You know, there was one time she claimed that somebody got way too drunk here and got sick, but I watched him only have one drink.
oh.
That's right. He also was having an affair on his wife. I may have said too much. Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. And that she'll just like look at her drink and sadly kind of push it away.
If you ever need anything repaired, love, I do bags, scarves, shoes. And she slowly just keeps naming every single article of clothing.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know if I need a scarf. Thanks, though.
And what was your name again? Nova?
Yes. Hi, nice to meet you.
What the fuck? Wait.
Nice to meet you, Nova.
What?
Did you ever say
Did
your
you-
name?
No?
How did she know
Oh,
your
that's my mistake.
Oh
That
my
was
god!
I thought she had.
I was like,
I thought
how
you
does
had
she
said
know
your
her
name. Okay. So then let's.
We're all like, what the
rewind.
fuck?
She will extend her hand and say, Marta Stonehand, but you can call me the Mender.
Okay. I still don't get it, but...
If you, and she'll pull out a small little pair of scissors, ever have a cut in your clothes as she quickly cuts her clothes. I can simply mend it for you. And
Oh,
she'll
okay.
pull out a needle and thread, and now she'll start sewing what she cut on your clothes. Um, Anybody else would like to?
I feel like, well, Vesper at the moment is keeping a very intent eye on whatever is going on between the small little fluff ball and the giant bearing woman. Finding
And
it interesting.
I have other problems right now. That got paused.
Oh yeah, we can go back to the dagger salesman. So, who are you hiding behind? Who did you try to hide behind?
uh, I tried to scuttle away my 25 feet that I can move and hide behind the closest person because I have that option like a halfling where I can hide behind someone bigger than me.
Oh, all right. And how is your
GG.
character going to respond, Scott?
Okay. Um, so my character now can't see the little merchant, is that right?
Well, you probably saw like the direction he went. You probably saw him scuttle away and get behind some people.
Okay. I think she
Like
would oh, sorry, go for it.
probably like watch a rocket go around the corner. You saw.
Okay. She'll kind of make a note of the direction he went in, and roll her eyes. Oh, is she gonna be more thirsty for the snake lady or the little twink girl next to her? Twink girl. So she's gonna, in the process of like trying to push through people and see uh, where he went, she's gonna like roll her eyes and turn around and I guess bump a little bit into Nova. Oh, sorry, darling. And while you're being what sewn into that pretty little costume, is it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she was just telling me she had a bunch of clothes that she sews and makes and stuff like that.
Ah,
Marta. Marta Stonehand. And you are?
um, he flashes a stunning grin, raises an eyebrow, and holds out a very strong hand. She's like, for the purposes of this mission, I'm going by Gigi. She looks over at Nova and says, "In full, I'm a bit of a mouthful."
Oh. Um, sorry, I'm really awkward right now. Um, sorry, what'd you say?
So she introduced herself to Marta, saying that
Mhm.
for the purposes of the current missions that she's accepting, she's going by Gigi, and she said like because in full she's a bit of a mouthful. Her full name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Nova. Um, I just was stumbling around here and I heard there's some kind of carnival around. Have you heard about that?
Well, yeah, I thought there'd be a good amount of work going as it goes. And then, of course, I immediately come to town and get scammed by a little red bastard. Have you seen a little red bastard running around here?
A little red bastard? Who?
Fluffy.
You recall seeing a small little red panda very faintly brush by you.
I thought Ronnie was about to
Oh,
call him a little
are
red bastard too.
No.
Uh,
I was
are
like,
you
damn.
talking? Wait a minute. Are you talking about the little panda over there? And she's pointing towards where he's hiding.
Yes, I am.
Wait,
She,
hold on. No, 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 no. She's gonna she's gonna stand up and kind of like put your arm in front of him and be like, "He's just minding his business. Why are you against a little panda?"
He sold me a dud dagger. Fell apart in my hands like it was made of clay or something.
I will
What were you
not
meant to...
stand for this. Nope.
He
Slander.
probably didn't mean it.
Alright. What's going on all over here? Was this little fella's scared half to death?
Well, he bloody well should be. Took 2 gold off me, sold me a piece of shit, and left me to die.
Apparently.
This little fella right here, it doesn't seem like he could do much.
Sounds like user error.
Ah.
Is
Oh.
juicy.
This one has jokes. I do like him.
Sounds like a
It's
skill
gonna-
issue.
He's going to have some holes in him if he doesn't apologise. Or...
Got some real nice fur down here, by the way. It's real soft.
Oh, well, thank you. Drew it myself, didn't I?
To work out.
What did you say?
Do you work out?
Oh, well, you know, not necessarily, but it's so natural.
If you two ladies
So-
are quite done...
Excuse me.
Oh, you're still here?
I think you should watch your tone and
Yeah.
stop bullying this little fella right here. I mean, you're 3 times his size even.
Yeah.
Oi, calm down. 3 times. She looks around at Nova again and goes,
The whole
Quiet.
time, right
Do
now, Tassel
squats.
Toes has just got his front legs up, standing there.
Everybody suddenly hears a very loud clap
Oh.
as Grizz is suddenly standing on top of the bar. I'll have none of that. Oh my god, what did I just say?
I'm not of that.
Winona?
I'll have none of that.
I will have. I can't even remember what she sounded like. I'm sorry. I will have
It's
none
okay.
of that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I will have none of that here at the Cauldron. We are here to have a good time. We are here to be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Hear me?
Hear what she said? You hear what she said? I'm just a little
That
guy.
means no talking back.
Oh.
We are here to be friends. Times has been scary lately, and we gotta focus on each other, okay?
You finally
She hops
hear.
down and goes back to work.
You finally hear who's been watching the entire time, learning and assessing. Yes, in here we can be friends, but out there, then it could be settled. Like her tail kind of swishing lightly on the ground, very intrigued. You guys are
Why do
funny
I have-
folks.
Suddenly have a cold chill.
Are you all
Crikey,
new
is that-
around here?
Well,
Save
Oh,
me
man.
handsome new prince.
Well, I mean, I am a satyr. Pretty common around here in the Fae, you know.
I'm what's known as a
Maybe-
human. We don't really like getting scammed, but she looks the little guy up and down. What was your name again?
Me?
No, the other little red bastard. What's your name, darling?
Oh. Tassel Toes Sleep. Pleasure to meet you.
Well, Tassel... All right. She shakes his hand. Well, Tassel Toes, by the state of the daggers you sell, I'm guessing that's not your main occupation. What are you? You strike me as... What? Wizard?
Wait.
Priest? Is it? Little
Wait.
plinky bard? What's your thing?
I love her.
What are you talking about?
Well, clearly your
Well,
field of expertise is an arms manufacture. Sorry, darling.
Yeah,
I do love the
I'm a
fur,
merchant by
the way.
trade. Can't
Mate,
help
I
what
think she's
items I get.
asking what you specialize in, like combat-wise. Like, you know, do you carry a sword? Do you do magic?
I mean, I picked up a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know
Well,
what...
he's just a cute little fella. I mean, you know,
Just a little guy.
Yeah,
Come
Just a
on,
little
you
guy.
guys
And he's
are
looking at you.
pressing the wrong creature as to strategic. Try that. No, Maria, no. You're
You can
pressing
do
the
it.
wrong creature on strategy and combat. Like he said, he's just a little guy.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Well,
And one thing I can tell you for sure, ma'am, not food. Not food.
Her
Suddenly, we're
face just seems
interrupted
to
by
slowly grin a little bit more, and the eyes
just
sharpen a little further.
just before we move on after that comment, she'll be like, yeah, everyone. Obviously, no eating. And then she looks back over at Nova. Well, we'll see.
What? Are you pointing at me?
The lesbian's coming after you.
Oh, she's just gonna scoot over and be like, "Well, it's nice to meet you." Oh, why are we yelling at the little panda again?
I'm just trying to find out
whatever.
how else he could be of use. You know, maybe you might want to watch my back while I'm out on a mission. You're
Oh,
deceitful. I can use that.
uh, who?
Little twinkle toes, was it?
You
Oh,
said
he said his name's
deceitful?
Tasseltoes. Come on
Yeah,
now, use your ears, listen.
yeah. Thank you.
He
I
sounds like
like
he
you.
just doesn't want to fight.
God, the boys
Pardon
around
me.
here are sassy, aren't they?
Oh,
Sorry, Dad.
Couldn't help but overhear your conversation over here. Wanted to introduce myself. My name is Boyan. You can call me Sparkplug. I work down at the blacksmith.
I feel like
You need a
I
good weapon, I'm your
Vesper,
man.
Vesper
Oh,
just
you.
sighs.
I feel like there's a
Sparkplug.
story to Sparkplug, but I'm afraid to ask.
What, you work down at the blacksmith? What do? You're the anvil?
Um, you are speaking, as you say this, you realize that you're speaking to a very burly, perpetually like soot-stained dwarf with a very powerful physique in his voice, even though it, you know, very booming, echoes almost. His beard is braided with silver rings. Um, he does have a very large hammer on his back.
Blacksmith, is it? Huh. I came up as an apprentice armourer. Not a stranger to a bit of hammering, bit of pounding. Looks at Nova again and winks.
Oh, oh,
Oh, she can't talk right now.
Sorry,
that's okay.
boys. I have this
Let's
effect
take
of
let's
leaving
take a quick
breathless.
let's take a little five right now. Let's take a little fiver.
A little fiver?
So I've introduced a couple characters. I don't know if you guys have taken notes.
There's Marta. Grizz?
Grizz.
Grizz.
The Bone? Born?
So Grizz, is Griselda
Barkeep.
Flintfoot, is the bar like innkeeper barkeep. Um,
Marta was just some.
Marta, it's like a seamstress, like the like seamstress repair shop type
Was
of
she,
vibe.
oh, was she like a patron of the bar, or was she like?
Yeah, she was sitting at the bar next to Nova,
Yeah, okay.
seemingly just listening in on all of the conversation.
So Grizz is the tavern keeper,
Yes,
See,
and then who else? So Grizz,
Marta.
Marta,
Marta.
Marta. Okay. Was there
So,
someone else?
let me describe them for you again. So Grizz was like the stout dwarf woman, that has the graying braids that are tied back with the leather strap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said leather thong, and you guys were like,
Okay.
Marta.
I
Um, her nickname is like the Mender. She's the spry, sharp-eyed halfling woman. Even when she was talking, she was still sewing with her hands.
Okay. Oh, where's my back ache?
She does also have glasses, little spectacles that sit on her nose.
Bifocals.
Difficult.
Yeah. So, we're getting a little message. Mm.
Well, playing in an
Oh.
accent is hard, guys.
Yes. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
I mean, you're all doing really well. If anything, I'm finding it harder doing an accent that's not that different from mine, as opposed to like Agatha's.
what what accent are you exactly is it that you're doing? 'Cause I think I have an idea, but I don't know exactly which
Just
one
sort
that
of like
is.
Essex or Cockney,
Okay,
like
yeah.
a bit more working class than VO.
I was gonna say Essex, but I was like, I don't know if that's right.
Yeah.
Wait, her mom got mad at what? I didn't.
Oh, Amanda, you're fine about the stage fright. I felt like that kind of went away actually once you kind of like once you started role playing with Scott. I felt like you kind of like alleviated a bit. So I understand the stage fright. It's session one.
Yeah. Well, I
It's
think her
scary.
mom fucked
Don't ever
something up
feel bad
too.
about it.
Like she
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
So you're good, honey. Don't worry about it. You can still hear us? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Don't worry about it, babes. Um, let me hold on. Give me a second. I have to look at my little chart here. So Tassel Toes and Zenova. Um, while you guys had kind of been, having your little conversations here or there throughout the bar, you also noticed that there is it is a tavern. It is warm and stuff, but like the guests feel somewhat disconnected. Like you can tell, like, and instead of what would be like normal conversation murmurs, it's just like kind of quieter. Like there might even be whispering here or there. Like it's just like weird, like just weird vibes.
Hmm.
Not like shady, but like almost like the people are like worried.
I'm the shady one.
Wait,
Hmm.
so who's worried about who?
So I would basically the all of the main locals that are at the bar or at the inn seem somewhat uneasy. And the people who I
Oh.
would say passively kind of see this is Tasseltoes and Nova.
Definitely not me.
Hell no.
Ha!
I saw that and I was like, oh.
Oh, so you see it.
Um, yeah. Also, kind of describing a couple of the other people maybe at the excuse me, tavern. There is a young guard. Kind of looks like he is off for the evening. A tall, lanky human, probably like early 20s. Um, Still wearing his uniform. It's a little awkward. Um, Very like wide-eyed, you know. Um, there's another man, lean, quiet wood elf, with a bow slung over his shoulder. Anybody who's kind of been near him kind of smells like
Oh,
the faint odor of like pine and wild game. Um, he may have only been in for a short while, very brief moment, and then went back out. Um, and then there is a little old man, a wizened human man with a long, scraggly white beard. Um, Seems to hold centuries of stories, and he is seated right by the fire in the cauldron.
And these are all
Um,
just patrons that are here in the cauldron?
yeah.
But you said... Oh, well, I guess I would know.
Were we
And then
still?
lastly, you see a halfling man with a rosy face, very doughy scent, always clinging to him, um, being as he is the baker, kind of known to hum cheerful tunes as he works.
I love
But
that.
a normally cheerfully and optimistic man seems somewhat quieter tonight.
Hmm, are we still waiting right now?
I think for a moment, if anything, let's just. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, she's like, go ahead. I think she just needs a minute.
Well, same as I'm the other character that noticed these people not acting right. Uh, I'm hoping the old man is as far away from the abrasive lesbian as possible, and I'm gonna go towards him.
Okay.
And I'll just scuttle over there, like, "Uh, how's it going there, old timer? Looking all down today. So everybody in here, really, what's what's the deal? You seem like you've been here, like you really couldn't go anywhere if you wanted to. So I figure you might know what's going on.
As you finish your sentence, he finally looks up and over to you as he moves extraordinarily slow.
Hey,
Well, yeah, would you like to hear about the good old days?
well, I'm more interested in the nowadays.
But you can't know about the now unless you know about the good old days.
Well, how about we start now and work our way backwards?
Only life works like that. What can I help you with?
That's kind of weird, wouldn't it? If you came out old and wrinkly, and then the older you got, the smoother your skin got, and then you just turn into a baby, and then eventually just withered away. Or does like a stork come and pick you up? My mother told me that I came from a stork. Is that true?
While this
The
panda is
cycle of
rambling,
Love him.
if I squint my eyes at the old man, does he seem like a threat or off, or he just has this gloom about him?
He just seems like a regular old man. Um, definitely came in while you guys were already here, and you saw him take at least 5 minutes to get to the fire, and sat down, and has just kind of been talking to people here or there. Um, definitely just the oldest person in the village.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, well, what would you like to know about the now?
Well, I mean, did anything like happen? Like, people don't like. I've been here before, I feel like, and the last time I was here, everybody was kind of like, upbeat, real nice, cheerful. Like, people aren't really being dicks or anything, but, just seem down about somebody die. There's been a funeral.
He's looking down at his cup in front of him.
Are the answers in there?
He he hands it over to you. If you must know, drink. What was the best tea I've ever had?
Like,
Do
you,
you drink?
you just like want me to take a sip? You want me to drink the whole thing? There's like a special amount. Like, is this like a ritual? Like, what am I doing?
just to taste.
And just sticks his tongue in
Now hold on there.
He already stuck his tongue in.
there.
The tea is safe,
Well,
but quite possibly the worst tasting tea you've ever tasted. It's just something's like off about it. Like, how is it sweet and sour at the same time with the like taste of licorice almost?
Mhm. Yep. 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 Delicious.
crikey, did you
Oh,
poison him? Are you alright,
oh
little fella?
yes, some interest. He's dying.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say.
That's how I
Why do you want him to
feel.
die?
Oh, that was weird. What did she say?
Nan's Nan's tea would always give me warmth.
Why did you say it like that?
'Cause this is a slap in my face. I haven't much
Oh.
time left here. Why would she give me this tea? Perhaps she's mad at me.
Oh.
Where is
I mean, I may have
this?
exaggerated a tale or two of her past, but doesn't call for such aggravated assault as such.
Uh,
Wouldn't you agree?
Well,
My
now
tea.
you've intrigued me on this tale. What is it that you did to deserve such cold brew?
Well,
should probably give her a sip too.
hold on. I'm trying to put a box away. That Chandler is. Get off of here. I'm like, let me not try and do two things at once. Okay, we're good. Okay. Ugh.
But probably give her a sip of that shit too. You might like it. It's bitter, like her.
She slowly cocks her head to the side and opens her mouth to do a threat, but then flicks her eyes back to the woman who was saying about friends and licks her lips and decides otherwise.
Well, like this fella makes the snake lady a little speechless. She's got jokes.
So, Lysandra, Ilara, and Old Nan are the most respected three in the village. They are daughter, mother, grandmother, and I may or may not have described them as an ancient folklore story, and it may have been deemed inappropriate. However, it wasn't insulting to them.
You
The mother,
write
the
some.
maiden, and the crone, you see, represent the cycle of life.
Mhm.
Some sort of riddle.
No, ancient folklore, my dear. The mother represents wisdom and respect, healing. The maiden often represents the spirited young ones full of life and curiosity. And the crone usually represents the keeper. I was told it may have been, maybe I was feeling it may have been an inappropriate, um, what's the word I'm looking for?
Turn of phrase.
Comparison.
Oh.
I thought it would have been deemed respectable, but based on this insulting tea, maybe she wasn't too fond of it.
So you're saying everybody's in a bad mood because they got bad tea.
I'm just telling you what's going on with my life. I don't know what's happening with them. I mean, if you ask me, And he like kind of like head nods over there to the young guard. Looks like he's seen a ghost for weeks.
Maybe we should go talk to him then. Figure out what's going on.
He
Come on, little fella.
leans forward. His name is Rowan. That's right.
Well,
Very eager to prove himself, that one is.
yeah, that's nice. Before I get too involved in everybody else's problems, so does this place have like a lost and found or something like that? I came here for a reason.
I mean, if it did, I would have found Nan to ask her about this tea, but I haven't seen her in a few days.
Yeah,
Alright,
totally. This
Have
always circle this
you
conversation back to your problems. Gotcha.
my interest was piqued on Tasseltoe's lost and found. No longer giving a shit about the old man and his shitty tea. I just kind
Wow.
of like turn profile and be like, you said you've lost something, small one.
Why are you looking at me like that?
She leans in closer.
I'm not food. Not food.
She does have that look in
Does
her
my
eye.
face bother you?
Does he owe you money as well?
The glare in your eyes does.
Little fella, you're getting on a lot of trouble. Everybody's looking at you sideways.
I don't know. I'm just super popular. I'm just a little guy.
Well, I kind of like it.
Well, my interest was only piqued when you said that you've misplaced something. I may
Yeah, you
have.
never lost something?
I have. It's
Okay.
why I'm here.
I did
Oh.
Hmm.
That's
Well, this can't be a coincidence.
Seems
I've also lost
quite
something.
ironic.
I really need to find mine. It's really important. Is that why you guys are here too?
I
I
mean,
think this is a discussion we should have maybe a little bit in a more private area.
you guys are asking a lot of personal questions.
Well, it seems we've all got a connection in some way, so maybe it might be
And
beneficial if we help each other out.
can somebody ask the creepy snake lady to slither back a couple inches? She's
Nova's just gonna casually tap her shoulder a few times. Yeah, just give him a little bit of space.
I feel like the first tap, it's a very quick, like, you know how, like, cobras have that whip of their head? Like, first tap, it definitely was like a head whip to look at her.
I'm
Yes.
just just give the guy just a little bit of room here. Let's just move back a little bit, and she's just gonna gently, like, kind of like with two fingers grab your arm and just kind of like, come on, let's.
Does
back,
not,
let's
the arm
back.
does not move.
Come on, just a little, just a little. Pulls the arm a little.
Are you afraid I'm going to make a meal of him?
I mean, you have that look in your eye.
yes,
Kind of scary.
yes, I am.
She probably cracks a
little
smile.
kinda.
She's like,
Well, I mean,
You know,
isn't
now
he in
that
your
you
food chain?
now that you mention it, I've lost something too.
her head whips
Your
again.
mind?
Who said that? Who said that?
The old
No.
man.
Oh man, oh.
If
Your
you
mind?
tell me
To
if
dementia?
it's your...
I think so too.
No.
If you tell me it's your good tea, I'll make sure you'll forget that even more.
What?
What is it that you have lost?
Crikey, lady, you're really amping up the creepy factor, aren't you?
Sorry.
Yes,
really
I
helping
feel like
your
I'm back.
case.
Yes, I feel like I'm back dealing with Agatha. Oh wait, I'm not in this one. Goodbye.
All
The
right,
old
well,
man has lost it.
That threw Ronnie so bad. He's got to get his shit back together.
Yeah, he's not.
Literally, I'm like,
We
find
broke
it,
him.
find it.
We
Find
broke
the
him.
note.
We broke him.
In the
Right, so
meantime, to kind of diffuse the situation a bit, and because she's intrigued, Gigi is going to be. So, I don't think we actually introduced ourselves, but you said you were someone to come to if I was interested in combat strategy. That's to the snake lady.
Oh, say one more time. I'm so sorry.
She was saying, so, I mean, before you have your lunch or whatever, you said you were someone I'd be interested in talking to if I wanted to know about strategy. What are you good at then, love?
And she kind of like slowly kind of turns and profiles to face her. Gives like a look up and down, kind of analyzing, reading her body structure, kind of gives a little nod and satisfaction at her physique and obvious like battle strategy. It's like, yes, you seem like someone who knows how to fight, survive. She kind of daintily hands out her hand. Vespra is my name. Like hand out to shake it.
She raises an eyebrow. Call me Gigi for now, love.
Her one eye twitches. G G. Right.
Or whatever. I mean, let's face it, when you're on a mission, one code name's as good as the next. Anyway,
Oh.
don't eat the little one until he gives me my 2 gold back.
Yeah.
2 gold?
2 gold's a lot of money.
It's the
Oh.
principle.
Yeah.
I nearly got stabbed.
I don't really carry that much gold on.
I'm
No, it's like gold's not a lot. We're pretty poor here.
That's a skill issue. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what was it you lost?
Now, everybody, listen. There's gonna be none of that here. You don't want her to get on that bar top for the second time a night. I promise you that.
Was she going to dance?
He just kind of looks at you.
Why is everybody staring at me tonight?
No. He drinks his tea and makes a face again.
Why do you keep drinking that?
It's all I have to look forward to nowadays.
Getting tea?
I thought the Fae was supposed to be cheerful. This is quite gloomy, even for myself.
So you thought
It
the
can
Fae?
be, but yeah.
Aren't we in the Fae?
Well, no,
Yeah.
that's I just didn't know if that's what you said.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I said I thought the Fae is supposed to be quite cheerful. This is very gloomy.
And then what were you saying, Nova?
Oh no, I just said it can be, but yeah, it seems a little gloomy here.
Right. I mean, it varies. Wherever you go.
You both seem to have more cheer than the rest of this tavern. Seems unusual.
I mean, if cheerful is what you want, go talk to Pippin.
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 I
The
like
one
that name.
covered in flour over there.
Pippi? That what you
Pippin.
said? Oh.
Covered in flour. Was it baby?
The
The
baker.
halfling.
The baker.
Okay.
Right, so talk to Pippin, covered in flour. Talk to Rowan, pissing his pants or whatever it was. Get my refund on the road. Bish bash bosh.
I clearly stated no refunds.
Well, there you have
Yeah.
it. You made a deal and
So
stick
the
to it.
baker.
Yeah.
The halfling man, rosy face, doughy scent, over at the end of the bar.
She's making her way over.
laughing cheerfully.
I'm gonna go talk to the other guy, because that lady scares the shit out of me.
As the snake lady approaches him, he kind of turns to take notice, and he goes, "Oh! Whoa! You are wonderful!
She purposely
Look
leans.
at you!"
She purposely leans in. Thank you.
He grabs one of the strands of your hair, and is like, "These are gorgeous! Look at these!
Oh, that
How
throws
long
her
did
off.
these take you to do?"
Her head kind of like shrinks in a little bit, kind of like eyes narrow.
Hello, Pippin Meadowlight. I'm holding out my hand for you to shake. Hello.
Very very.
It's okay, I'll wait.
I can't even. Very disgusted, like just very daintily reaches her hand out, like Vespra.
He grabs your hand and then puts his other hand out and like clamps your hand and shakes it very nicely, like, "Very, very nice to meet you."
Just disgusting. I've heard that you bring the cheer to this lonesome tavern.
Oh, they're just being modest, just because I'm in a good mood and everything. I just like what I do, and I deliver my bread around town. It's very fun. Okay, maybe I am what they say I am.
Have you noticed anything peculiar with the folk here? I always figured the Fae was bright and fun.
I mean, well, yeah, it's still bright and fun. I mean, like, if you go outside, the sun's shining, and then at night, the moon is shining, and then there's, like, the cute little fireflies and stuff, and then there's all the flowers, and then the mushrooms, but, like, there has been more animals that I haven't normally seen around here.
She points over to the guard who apparently is shitting bricks. She's like, that doesn't seem bright, though.
That doesn't seem what?
Bright.
I mean, I guess no, but I mean, animals gotta eat. I just haven't seen that many. I don't know. So, like, I guess one thing that I guess could maybe be not so bright. I deliver bread. Usually to Nan's house. You know Nan? She's like one of the big deals here in the village.
She's just staring.
Right. Well, I deliver bread to her house. And it's been a little weird cuz I just haven't seen her
Now
in a
you've
while.
spoken something useful.
But
How
like
long-
it's the third loaf of bread I've left on her door and she hasn't taken the other two yet.
Oh, where does she reside?
Not too far. It's just a short walk outside town. She like took up a little old cottage because she like didn't like the noise and stuff. And like, okay, maybe I talk a little loud for her, and like she didn't really like me too much. But like, I just wanted to be friends with her because she's so kind. She did so much for us, and I just wanted to help her. You know what I mean? Do you ever just want to help somebody and like do stuff for them, and like they just like don't really receive it well, even though you're trying your hardest, and like. I don't know. So now I just leave her bread, and that seems to work.
I feel like that whole ramble, at some point she just goes, of course. Well, thank you for your time. Before she departs, she goes, do you have some bread?
I absolutely do. Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask. And he like pulls out a bread. I have croissants. I have, let me see, I have danishes. I also have, oh my god, and he pulls out this big loaf of sourdough bread. This is my baby. I've kept the starter for
Jesus.
this alive for 13 years.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want the sourdough loaf?
She slowly squints her eyes. Yes.
That'll be 30 gold, please.
She slithers away.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, I come back. I come back. Right.
I had to after the 2 gold is expensive talk.
Yeah, 30 gold. I was like, I'm gonna go.
For bread?
For bread? How much is the bread?
All right, and then Tasseltoes was going to talk to the guard.
I was gonna go with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Going away from the murderous intent.
he definitely sees you coming immediately, and is kind of like looking forward. His eyes get wider, and he's like, kind of doing the like glancing back and forth, like, are they coming to me? Are they coming to me? Are they gonna walk by me? Oh god.
Good eye, Mike.
Hi. I'm off duty now. If this is about any official business, you should go see Captain Theron.
No, we just wanted to have a little chat.
Yeah, I'm just a little guy. Calm down, man. I'm just a little guy. Calm down. I'm talking to you about that look on your face.
Exactly. He's just a little guy, you know? Look at him.
Yeah, look at me. Just a little guy.
I mean, yeah, you are a little guy, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Right, well, anyways, so we were just having a chat with that guy over there, and he pointed us in your direction. It seems that a few of us got some items that were missing. It seems a little kind of a common thread going on. He said you've also got something that you've been missing, and we just was
we're just trying to figure out why I look like someone's shit in your cereal.
He like kind of picks up his bowl and shows you that there is shit in his. I'm just kidding.
There's shit in his cereal now.
I cast my illusion to make it look like there is.
Oh no!
He's a little hesitant to answer. He's like, well, I'm not missing anything.
You sure about that?
Well, I don't know. There's been whispers about Nan, and I haven't seen her on my patrols, and there was a lot of wolves that I saw last time, and I've never seen a wolf on any of my patrols since I've started.
Never seen a wolf.
On my patrols, no. We don't normally see wolves here. We normally see blink dogs. We're in the Fae.
Alright, as you do.
So I'm just, worried that I might have to fight a wolf because I love animals and I've never had to fight a wolf, and I can do it. I can.
When it comes down to it, it's either you or the wolf, and are you gonna choose?
Yeah, and I have to make my captain proud. I can do it.
Uh-huh.
I know I can, and he kind of like drinks a lot more of his ale to like kind of steady his nerve, and you notice as he's putting his tinker down, it's kind of a little shaky.
So you really look up to your captain? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, of course. Captain Theron. I mean, he's been the law of our town since I was born.
Does he know about all this?
I mean, I'm sure he's heard the whispers too. I'm not sure if anything is currently being done, but he is over at his office.
So, would you say the overall atmosphere here is because people are scared of wolves?
Well, I just think people are worried about Nan. I personally just don't really want to fight a wolf. I tried to avoid them. I heard the howling in the distance, so I
So,
attempted to.
so to get this straight, the thing that you've lost is your nan. Is it right?
Well, not my Nan. The village just calls her Nan, but yeah, I suppose. I mean, I just haven't. Okay,
Sorry, the village calls her
please don't tell
nan.
my please don't tell my captain, but I got too scared when I heard the wolves howling, and I may have made a detour to my route to avoid the howling.
Mate, don't worry. Whatever you say right now, I will not leave this these ears. I can guarantee that.
Um,
I need to make a
unfortunately,
persuasion
that.
shape.
Oh yeah,
um,
first roll of the game.
yeah. 25.
Whoa.
Jesus. Okay, you see him kind of like relax a little bit, um, and he says, "Oh fuck, what was I gonna say?" Please don't tell my captain this, but because of that, I may have had a small detour on my route, which would have normally taken me by Nan's cottage, but that's where the wolves were, or that's where I heard the wolves.
Mm.
I was just scared, so I came back and I said I finished my patrol and came to drink immediately because I was alone.
So,
Right.
what can you tell? Can you tell us anything else about this Nan? Like, what was her real name? Did she have any dealings with any bad people who might want to, see her get messed up?
I mean, she was basically doing what he does now, and he points to the old man, basically the storyteller. Um, but she kind of just wanted to stay on her own. But her she built this building that we're in. The, this this whole town is here because of the work that her and her daughter had done. So Whisperwood wouldn't be here without her. She's our elder. She's
Oi, oi.
yeah.
So wait, you're telling me that you heard a potential threat outside of potentially one of the most important figures in your village, and you chose to run away and drink away your sorrows?
Oof. It was good to know.
Damn. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, damn, you really punched him in the gut with that one, didn't you? Wait, there. It's all right. I mean, you did fuck up, but you get back up
I
and you
mean,
keep going.
I was okay. I'm glad you saw it too. He fucked up. He fucked up. You gotta tell him.
But sorry, mate. It's
Yeah, I mean, I was with you on the story until you were like, that was her house. Then I was like, oh, that's so good now.
Holy shit.
He gets really upset, puts his drink down, and just runs out.
Oh,
Aww.
bye.
well,
He seemed
poor
upset.
fella.
He
Well,
seemed upset.
well, I do think you may have laid it on a little bit harsh there, but I think.
Tasseltoes notices that Marta has kept a very close eye on that whole conversation.
Oh my God.
Mm, why? I, everybody keeps staring at me tonight. Hey, pretty boy, do you see that over there?
Not necessarily you. She was definitely glancing between the three of you. You saw her eyes definitely going between the three of you.
I still said what I said.
Now that you say it, actually, I am going to use my feats, my subclass, my telepathic speech, and I'm going to form a telepathic connection between me and Tasseltoes, so we can um, just talk in the mind. And it lasts 5 minutes. All right. Well, I think it'd be safer to talk in here right now. Just act natural. Uh,
Act
oh, jeez.
natural. Well, you're
Yeah,
inside of me.
I'm not inside of you. Just my voice. It's just my voice. I can hear your thoughts, so you can hear mine. It's just a way of we can communicate without having to be spied on and listened on. It's a little bit safer. Um, I do think you're right. There's a lot suspicious activity going on. Everybody seems a little on edge, and
Yeah, and everybody keeps staring at me. I don't know what's going on.
it's not just you. I think she's staring at a lot of us. Uh,
Um,
so I think we should maybe, I don't know, maybe
I
we
think
should
it's
talk with
me.
the
Oh, I think it's me.
I mean, there's a lot of interesting
I mean, look at
gaps
me.
here. I
Look
mean,
at,
there's a
look
lot
at
of
me.
I mean, you're a cute little guy, but there's
Yeah.
also a snake woman over there. So I think maybe we need to figure out uh, our next move quickly and get out of this place because I don't like the
We,
feeling. I don't like the feeling that I'm getting right now being in here.
I feel
we'll
like at the
find the lost and found and get the fuck out of here.
I feel like with them so focused on a conversation in their head, I want to get up behind Tasseltoes, lower my head just so it peeks over his shoulder, and just, hello. Try to scare the shit out of
Crikey!
him.
Roll a
I'm going
Constitution saving throw, Tasseltoes.
Oh no.
Oh, you're gonna make him piss his pants!
21.
Oh!
Your pants are safe.
I still, like a fainting goat, just like fall and play dead.
Oh.
Now, what you gonna do that? We were having.
She just kind of like slow blinks at him, like end of the tail pokes the side of his body. Well,
But
I'm
if I
not
don't
used to
move,
that.
she'll go away.
Her eyes just squint.
They don't like dead food.
I just look at actually I don't
Is
even
it-
know what your name is. What is
Is she gone yet?
Alright, I haven't introduced myself.
They meet that.
Okay. So then she just sighs and looks up at tall and handsome and
Not tall, I'm like 5 feet tall.
oh, pff, I'm way taller than you. Okay.
Yeah.
She just kind of looks at you and it's like, what did you learn about this god?
God. I don't really know anything about no
I'm,
God.
I'm not a
Points at the
god.
guy who ran
Just a
the
little
space
guy.
where the guy ran out the door.
You say guy or God?
I thought guard, like a guard.
Guard! I thought you said God. I was like, what?
God, no, guard.
Oh. Well, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. I think we should have this conversation where it's not around too many ears, don't you think?
She kind of does like an eye flicker around the room. Yes. Seems we have much to discuss. Let's grab those other two while we're at it. May be helpful.
I do agree.
I'm-
I'll pick up Tasseltoes if he's just still like stiff on the ground.
Well,
Like, come on,
please
little
bring as many
fella.
people as possible. More witnesses.
Marwin! I'm gonna pull the same technique that I did with Tasseltoes to Nova, and just kind of like the bottom part that slightly coils around the feet. She's like, "Hey there."
Hello. Hello. What are you doing?
We getting out of here. Gonna go figure out what's going on. Maybe. What
Please
we've
don't
got.
make me go alone with her.
We've got a
Please.
lead.
I think you
she just
should
needs to
come.
warm up.
The panda needs a witness to his demise.
No, no, I
Oh,
need.
come on. Don't tease him like that. He's already in a state. Can you see?
Hmm.
I thought he
Oh,
was a little irritating. A little bit.
oh,
It's alright there, Phil. I got you. And he's just hanging. He's got him by the ankle, just like over his shoulder.
just
Where's Gigi too?
I feel like Gigi would have been standing with Vesperia, so she's just been watching in amusement. She's like,
Oh, okay, she's been with us. Okay,
well,
cool.
right, so we're off somewhere then, are we?
oh, great,
Look,
she's here too. Oh,
look at this. A group brought together by fate, a destination, some grievances. Sounds like a quest to me.
Destination.
Could get Larry.
oh, you're taking me out to kill me, aren't you?
No.
It's all right.
It's all
I
We'll
knew this would
make it.
happen.
We'll make it quick.
I knew this would happen one day.
I did not think this was the energy I would have with John's character, but I'm with it. I'm with it all the way.
We're just rolling with it.
Yep.
The conversation is cut off with if I may.
Um,
And
might as well.
suddenly,
Everybody else is interrupting.
the halfling woman who was sitting at the bar watching you three. I noticed you were concerned about Nan. It may be helpful to speak with her daughter, Ilara.
And where might she be?
She lives here in town, 3
Sure.
houses down.
Are there guards or anything around there?
You met the only other guard in town aside from the captain.
Well, I
What
feel
a
sorry
nice
for
young
you.
fellow he was, wasn't he?
Sure.
I overheard that he abandoned his post.
Oh,
I'm sure his captain would love to hear that.
All right, now you know that was
well, I mean, you get
just
fuck off.
confidentiality. You don't have to do all
Don't
that.
worry, I wouldn't tell a soul.
I mean, I would.
All right, well,
If you can't find Ilara, perhaps
That's
you could
just-
find her
It's just
daughter.
total incompetence on his part. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he needs to be replaced immediately.
I'm
I
Ronnie
can't
typing.
argue with that.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Sandra.
the names.
Lysandra is the person we're talking to.
No, so Lysandra is Nan's daughter.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Lysandra is the granddaughter.
Oh,
And
okay. Oh, Ilara is
Ilara is the mother. Yeah, so I'm sorry. Yeah,
Nan's daughter is Ilara, and then Lysandra is Ilara's daughter.
correct.
Got it. The lineage. Alright, well, I suppose we should be on our way. Let's go do a little bit of investigating.
I mean,
That was a weird word to say.
if you wouldn't mind, could I walk?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. If you're feeling up
Thank
to it.
you. Yeah, so I can sprint away from the murderous intent glaring into the back of my skull.
I feel like the whole time it's like the little tip of the tail is like flicking in interest while eyes just staring at him.
All right, well, all right. If we're gonna be going along together, we're gonna need probably gonna need to sit a little bit, Andres. Have a little fun here and there, but
I thought I
don't
already had.
torment it.
Not food.
Maybe don't torment him 24 hours a day, maybe 23. You can have a little break at least.
Yeah.
If
Wait.
you have a problem with my face, you should just say it
Well,
I don't have a problem with your face. I have a problem with the way your eyes keep looking at me like you you want to hurt me.
What? No.
See, even the way you said that, I,
Here, a peace offering. And she'll pull out the sourdough that she got from the halfling and rips off like the quarter end and drops it in the Tasseltoe's palms.
gonna smell it.
It's not poison. I didn't have the
Uh,
time.
the fact that you had to say that makes me even more suspicious.
She'll demonstrate that it's good by ripping a piece and eating it. Well, I've done my part. Let's move on.
You hear a, "Oh my god, did you try it?"
Dear,
From
What
across the
was
tavern.
that?
dear gods, please, let's move.
Wait, what
If
was
you ever
that?
want more, you know where to go!
what?
Hey, did you make this bread?
Yes!
Did she touch it?
What?
Did she like do something to it?
I I don't think so.
At this point, I look at Nova. Did I do something wrong?
Not that I'm aware of. I
Did you
mean,
tell her braids were cool?
oh,
No,
thank you.
I
I did it
didn't.
myself.
Oh, yours are too.
Oh, you weren't talking to me. Never mind.
Sorry.
Right. Well,
This is an interesting moment on this day.
for all the interesting conversations tonight, I suppose. Let's maybe we should get going. Yeah, looking at the group.
All right, I'm gonna eat this bread if it means you won't eat me. Not food.
I swear it's on my tribe.
I don't know what that means to you, or if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm gonna take it as a good thing,
She just smiles.
and I'll eat the bread, and hopefully my character doesn't die right now.
Roll a constitution save. No, I'm kidding. I didn't do anything to it.
Wow.
It did nothing to it.
It's
It tastes good.
What?
not that's very
All good.
kind of nice.
Yeah, so once we head out the door, I'll look over at Mr. Sater over here and be like, I don't think I've caught your name.
Right. Well, our name's
I just think
Holmgate here, so can't be just throwing it around willy nilly. You've all got a lot to learn.
well,
Some of them have anyway.
I like the caution, but I haven't been here
Anyways.
long enough to know that's an issue.
I mean, in my business, it's a good thing people kind of need to know your name.
Oh yeah, well, Faye, you got to be careful. You don't want to be giving your name out to the wrong kind of person. You can do a lot with a name.
Ah, your head's more screwed on than I thought. Like I said, I'm going by GG for this mission, so what do you want yours to be? We've obviously got Twinkle Toes here. What's yours?
Oh,
Suppose,
I mean,
most of my
I've
friends
just
call me Clip
I've been
Clop.
going with Prince, Pretty
Um,
Boy.
For the sake of your guys' anxiety for the Witchlight campaign, I'm not gonna do any name stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Bless, bless.
I was gonna
I
give them my
already-
name. I was gonna give them my name, but I was kind of doing that more so just for like role play.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but I
Same.
know that some of us are probably gonna be like anxious about it, so like don't worry about it. You're fine.
Okay, yeah. Well, I suppose I can reveal now. Name's Elias. But
Elias.
most of my friends call me Clip Clop.
Okay.
Clip clop.
She like pats the Sphere on
Yeah,
the
you know.
back. And you had a reaction to Gigi.
I
I don't think I did.
can't with these
Well, I mean,
names.
what's wrong with that? That
But,
sounds
well,
like a
you know,
perfectly
so
normal name to me.
exactly what it sounds like. And he'll start running around, and you hear a
Oh my
little
god.
club.
At that point, I
So-
look at Nova and I go, please don't tell me your name is Bloom or Blossom.
Oh
Willow, Maple,
no. No,
Lavender,
it's
Bebop.
Lilac.
no. Why do you think I have a different name? Okay. No, it's Nova Vinewood. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hi.
Vinewood.
Oh, I got a full name. You're fucked.
It's your
I'm
No, it's a
and you're a wolf fit. Oh my god, my fucking accent. What was that?
wolf fit.
Yeah, I keep losing mine too.
It's hard.
I know, yeah.
Oh my god, what am I? How do I say this? Oh my god, my brain can't accent right now.
What are you trying to say?
I say, and you're a wolf, you're fairy. Oh my god,
fairy.
ew.
Oh, and you're a what?
Fairy.
You're a fairy.
You're a wolf, you're a fairy.
There you go.
A what?
Are you a
fairy.
fairy?
Oh, no. I wish I had wings. That'd be so cute. No. I'm just me.
Alright,
Um.
alright. Well, alright, me. Nova the me. I never heard of a me before, but that's
Never
that's
met
a
a
new one.
me either. And I meet a lot of people.
Right, well,
So what
shall we get on then?
intel?
Since we've got some investigating to do.
What were they
Well-
saying about that guard running away from their post? What happened to Nan?
He was supposed to be doing a patrol, and he heard a wolf howl near potentially the most important figure in the village, and then his balls shrunk up and he ran away like a coward and decided to run to the tavern and drink his sorrows away.
Right.
It seems that
Despicable.
the whole village has a Nan that has gone missing, and something with a wolf. He got scared off by the wolf, and got a little.
I wonder if some carnage happened at this Nan's place.
Marta slips out of the cabin.
Go!
Hi,
How's it going? Good day, mate.
smoke break?
Hello. Just passing through. She continues on.
I feel like the whole time, like, Vesper keeps her head on her. Like, just the head, only the head follows. The body stays still.
She goes and she knocks on a door in the distance, probably like 40 feet away. And a woman comes out, and she kind of like has this little conversation with her. And you see anybody with a perception over 10, passive perception, would see like a little shock. Sorry, a
I'm
little
just kidding,
shock
guys.
of like
Can
on her face.
Can I cast invisibility and get closer to here?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to hear the conversation. So all of a sudden
Up.
you just suddenly hear a and she's gone.
I don't want to alarm anybody, but the scary lady is gone.
Oh. Must have been a figment of our imaginations. The real snake
Scary
lady was
lady.
the friends we made on the way.
What? There's something in that tea.
Well, certainly not my 2 gold yet.
Well, we all
No
saw her, didn't
refunds.
we?
Yeah,
What?
We all saw her, that she couldn't be a figment of all of our imaginations unless she was an illusion.
That was good.
How I've caused such mayhem by casting invisibility.
I mean, come on, guys, let's use our brains a
Also-
little bit.
never mind. So as you approach, it's just like you hear the tail end of but remember, I didn't tell you anything. And she
Mm.
turns around and starts walking away with this like coy little smile on her face back towards the tavern. Um, this woman, you see, instead of going back inside, immediately closes her door and starts heading towards the guard's post.
Okay. Can I get ahead of her and intercept her before I drop my invisibility?
Make a dexterity check.
Okay. I just have to check my dex. 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm gonna like get in front and intercept and drop the invisibility and be like, and where do you think you're going in such a hurry?
Hold on.
What the
fuck?
fuck was
He
that?
took his headset off to scream so he didn't hurt our ears!
Oh my god.
And I figured that my voice wouldn't cut out, did it? Or did
No,
it
it
not?
No.
didn't.
No, we got it all.
Perfect. Woo!
God damn it.
Dear gods! Why would you do that?
Sorry. It's a sort of trick I play. Calm yourself.
And who are you?
A close friend of Marta. I just wanted to
This
know what it is that you're going to do.
Close friend of Marta. Close friend of Marta. That's what you're going with, close friend of Marta?
She just at this point gets real close to her face. Yes, and you better like it and tell me what's going on, or I'll make sure that it is worse for you.
Make an intimidation check.
Thank you.
She was fishing for that one.
Uh-huh.
Fuck! The one roll I didn't need! It's a 1! Plus
Oh,
11 is a
damn.
12!
But you
That's
rolled a natural 1.
11.
Damn,
Yeah.
plus 11?
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. It's okay, because this works out.
Cheating mover controller!
Well, she, says, excuse me, but my mother and I built this village from nothing.
Oh,
So again, would you like to explain to me exactly how close you are to Marta? Or do you want to be honest about the fact that you are brand new into this town?
at this point she sweat drops and realizes that she intimidated the wrong person. She's like, oh, you're the daughter of Nan.
She kind of gives that, like,
Right.
little smile, like, yeah, you realize you fucked up now, huh?
Right, so...
She kind of shrugs and goes, oops.
Alright, sorry about that. She got a little, she's a little, hot on her heels, if you know what I mean. She gets a little
She looks down at her
too
snake
fast
tail.
forward.
Then there's no heels.
Exactly.
Listen, I'll forgive it this time because I have a lot on my plate right now. I was just about to leave back into the forest to go get some more mushrooms. I don't have the time to handle this right now. Is it an emergency?
Alright, well, I guess get right down to it. Listen, we've heard of what's going on. We want to help. What about Nan?
What
Uh,
up?
we
Nan. What have you heard about Nan?
well, she's missing. She's gone. People can't find her.
She's not missing. She's known to go missing for days. She's probably just on another one of her little excursions. She's probably going to be back. Just like I do. If you're really worried about her, go ask my daughter, Alara.
Oh.
She kind of just kind of shrugs you off and starts heading towards the guard post again.
All right, and where might we find her?
She stops and says, "I don't know. Perhaps my house." She gestures at the
Well,
home she came out of.
She's got her knickers in a bunch, doesn't she?
She quickly hurries off.
I wonder
You
what.
two really
And
aren't good with
you
people.
hear the banging on the guard post.
Yeah, you two really need to work on your people skills.
I don't know. I've never had this much problems before. I think it's down. Something.
Usually that works with my people. I guess
I mean,
the
it
Fae
will work on
doesn't
me.
like that.
It would work on me.
I think it's this village. There's something odd about it, and I don't know. I don't like it.
Maybe you should have taken your shirt off.
Oh,
Oh, you think that'd work? You think
I don't know. It might have worked
a
on me.
little show,
Come on now,
a
lads.
little dance for 'em?
If anyone's going to get their way around someone's daughter, it's going to be me. Excuse me.
Amanda hasn't come back yet.
oh.
The awkward bird chirping.
Yeah.
Chicka chicka chicka.
Well,
Do we stop and wait?
I guess.
we
Maria, do you want
be.
to text her?
I'm shooting her a text.
This is perfect. We'll take a little break because I want to order food to be a fat bitch.
I'm gonna take a shit.
Have fun with your
Go
shit.
shit, bitch.
I'm going to have a wee. Goodbye.
I'm gonna have a wee.
Hello, fat boy.
Hello. La 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 la.
I can't believe I tried to intimidate the daughter of Nan.
I know. I was like, oh no, she picked the wrong one.
I picked the wrong
And
one.
honestly, I was freaking out because I was like, how am I gonna roleplay this if she does intimidate her?
Yeah.
That's also I was worried too.
You were worried that I was, yeah. But
Don't
then,
worry, it'll work out.
The dice know. The dice know. I literally looked at it and was like, my heart sank. I was like, literally anything other than that would have been fine.
I literally was like, how did that help me so much right now?
Yeah, literally, I had to have rolled that roll to not intimidate you.
I mean, yeah. I've been making my saves 10 lately for the checks.
I'm rolling past that. My bonus is already past it. It's jeez Louise.
The birds.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
I mean, I know that Amanda was gonna take the train at some point to come over here today, but I didn't know if that was now.
I mean, I feel like she would have said something.
She would have
right?
said something.
Yeah.
No, she's been off the whole session.
Did she text you back yet?
No. Do I give her a call?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'll mute myself. I'll try.
No, you put her on speed. I'm just kidding.
I want tea.
Ronnie, are you still taking a break from the house hunting, or is it happening again?
No, I went to a couple open houses yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I liked them. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna be able to. Hold on, what the fuck? Oh. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna get outbid for any of them.
Hello.
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 Amanda never came back.
Nice. No, not yet. Maria was gonna try and call her.
Hey.